First, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Clarissa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice hook. Can't land that jab. A left hook. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with the hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. They block that jab. That uppercut can't get through. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing and stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. That swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Just misses with that uppercut. She scores with that counter. The charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
She misses with the jab. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They block that jab. Nice work to block that right uppercut. So close with that uppercut. They block the hook. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. That left hook missed. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Jab just got blocked. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. He knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and keep smart and keep ahead.
Time for the 5th round. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
She blocks that jab. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Good counter punching. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Catch and shoot. And so, did you see that? Down goes Clarissa Shields. You get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
This round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Shields in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Get set to get back in the action.
Think about the defense or back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the...
Let's start the 6. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The left jab is landing at will. Swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 7. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And they block the right uppercut. Clarissa Shields just got clipped. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Round 8, and we're off again. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good job defending the jab. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And we enter the ninth. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So,
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest female perhaps of all, and down goes Katie Taylor. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in the... Hold that thought! Clarissa Shields is in trouble. And Shields is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. Shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.